was wearing the shirt outside of Brody Theater one time, and a homeless man comes up to me. He goes, "It looks like Donald Duck threw up all over your shirt. Can I have $1?" It's an interesting intro. So I have another intro for you. How's it going? How are we doing tonight?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, woo is an interesting response. You know what's the worst response to that question? It's going. My meaningless life is drifting away from me day by day. I have no recollection at all. It's going. It's going. Read the subtext, you guys. You know, it'd be funny if I got to work and my manager asked me how it was going. I'm like, woo, fuck yeah, let's sell some burgers, and I just clock in. It's just not an adequate response to that. Comedy's the only the only venue where you can just be like, woo, fuck yeah, we're drinking and you're trying really hard. But I mean, here's the thing though. Don't get my shirt wrong. I smoke weed. And I've got some weed in my pocket. I mean, I'm not lying here. But I've been really foolish with one thing. I smoke before I go into work, and I'm smoking in my car, so I want to put out the bowl. So I put my thumb in there, but I end up rubbing ash on my face. Look like a stoned football player. It's kind of an issue. It brings me back though, because back in football times, man, it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna build your confidence by destroying it every day. And personal, lifelong injuries, my shoulder still cracks and shit. But the funny thing was, I didn't need bullies in high school because I had football coaches. I have flat feet. A little fun, interesting fact about me: I don't run very fast. And I brought this up to my defensive line coach, and he says, "You don't have flat feet. You're so fat, you crushed your arches." And he pants me in front of the cheerleaders who were practicing in an adjacent field. That's a little unprofessional. The high school coaches, football coaches in the South, they say "goddamn" a lot, and we pray after practice, so it's always ironic to me. But I've been getting in trouble lately. My roommate doesn't want me saying "goddamn," and it's really hard because it's in my vernacular. And I even got in trouble for saying "god dang" the other day, so I had to promise to him I would never ever take the Lord's name in dang again. Christians are silly though. I know this Christian kid. I work with him, and he has the continents, the outline of the continents of all the in the world on his feet, lined out. And it's really ironic because he spends most of his time looking down on people, and I never realized how introspective and deep he really was. But I have one tattoo, and I'd get more, but I'd never pierce my brows in. If you feel what I'm spraying. I'm trying to look on the bright side. I really am. Jared from Subway. Yeah, I know. So Jared from Subway, he's gonna get ripped in prison, man. He's gonna just get so buff, and it's awesome because he's finally gonna fulfill his destiny and complete the spectrum of fitness. He's going from fat to skinny to buff, and I realized that it really is what people want, though. I mean, fat people want to be skinny. Skinny people want to be, ripped and buff. And people that are ripped and buff just want a spotter for when they go to the bathroom so they can wipe their ass. But Jared is going to have to learn that stitches get stitches. And eventually when we learn that GMOs give us cancer, we're going to learn that consumers get tumors. And the good news in that, I'm looking on the bright side again, is that with all of these preservatives that we eat, our bodies are going to decompose really awesome. They're going to look really great after a couple years. All right, thank you very much. Yeah.